Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about Xianyu Chinese shopping app. Recently, someone reached out to me on my WhatsApp right here, just like what you see right here, asked me to buy this particular product on Xianyu Chinese shopping app, and I decided to make a video about it and show you step by step on how I buy this particular chiller direct from China in Xianyu Chinese shopping app. Let me show you how. So you can see the product picture right here. So I'm going to exit from my WhatsApp right now and head over straight to my Xianyu Chinese shopping app. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and open up my Xianyu app right here. Have you opened up my Xianyu Chinese shopping app? It's going to load up right here. I have already sourced for the products to make this tutorial short and straight to the point. So after you have sourced for the product, next thing you want to do is to go ahead and make sure you chat with the seller. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my chat with the seller right here. So the product cost is about 1,500 yuan, while the shipping fee, we have already negotiated everything with the seller. So I'm going to go ahead and click on here. This is the seller right here. So just like what you see right here. So I have already requested for product video, product picture, and everything. You can see it right here with my chat with the seller right here. So you can see all my chat. So this is the product video right here. Let's find out.
这款英文问的人比较多。
So just like so, you can see the product video, very neat and clean chiller right here. So you can see everything right there. So if I go ahead and click on here just to show you the product landing page from the sales page of this particular store right here, you can see this is the picture of the product right here, just like what you see on my WhatsApp right here. And this is the product detail as far as this particular product is concerned. So let's go ahead and see how we can pay for this particular product on Xianyu Chinese shopping app without any stress. So let's get started. But before we dive into tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yakub. I'm an importer and a procurement agent. If you want me to procure link on 1688, Taobao or pinduoduo or ID Fish, or you want me to pay a Chinese supplier, or you want me to fund your Alipay account or your WeChat wallet, or you want me to teach you more about China importation business, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more useful tutorials like this. So with that being said, let's get started. The next thing I'm going to do here is to go ahead is to click on here to proceed to checkout. So from the checkout right here, you find out that the seller has not included the shipping option address right here. So I'm going to go ahead and contact the seller with this. So first thing first, I'm going to make a screenshot of this part. Then I'll go back right here and I will go ahead and send the screenshot to the seller right here. So I'm going to select the screenshots and send this to the seller. The next thing I'm going to do is to back up with a message. So for me to back up a message, I need to make sure I exit from the chat right here and have to make sure I open up my Google Translate. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my Google Translate right here. So Google Translate is a free app that you can use to translate from one language to another language. You can use it on Android phone or iPhone. After a successful download and install Google Translate, go ahead and enter your text right here. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the seller, please, why can't you allow shipping address to be added before we make payments? It's that simple. So I'll go ahead and make sure I click on here to copy this Chinese character. Then I'll go back to Xianyu right here. I'll click on here. Then I'll make sure I paste the Chinese character right here and I'll hit send. So while waiting for the seller, once they reply, then I'll proceed with the payment of the goods direct from Xianyu in. So after a few minutes, seller has finally responded to my message right here, and they have eventually made proper adjustments, which allow me to make use of my shipping address, just like the response right here. Next thing we want to do is to go ahead and proceed to payment. For that, we want to make sure we click on here. Just like so, now you can see the shipping address has been included right here. Next thing we want to do here is to go ahead and click on here to proceed with payment. So just like so, I'm paying the sum of 1,760 yuan to purchase the chiller. The next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and click on here to proceed with payment and enter my payment password. Now payment done successfully. Next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and screenshot the proof of payment right here. Just like so. Then I have to go back. So you can see right here, indication right here that we just made a payment. Lastly, I will go ahead and click on here and send proof of payment to the seller. So right here, I'll send. Sent. You can see a response from the seller right here. So I'm going to go ahead and screenshot these parts and translate what they have to say. I'm going to access from my Xianyu. I will open my Google Translate right here. Google Chrome. Then I'll make sure I go ahead and click on here to open the lens. And I'm going to go ahead and select the screenshots. Translate. So here we go. Oh, so we have the items Xianyu is driving now. If you are interested, please leave your contact information. I will contact you as soon as I see it. So I'm going to go ahead and simply drop a feedback message, a backup message with my Google Translate right here. I just made payment. Kindly send the items as soon as possible to the address. Just like so. Then I'll go ahead and click on here to copy this Chinese character. Then I go back to my Xianyu right here. Now click on here, paste and send the message right here. So let's go ahead and check what the seller have to say right here. So I'm going to go ahead and make another screenshot right here. I'm going to make another screenshot right here. I'll go back to my Google Lens, select the screenshot, just like so. So, okay, I will notify the logistic company to pick up the goods tomorrow. It's that simple. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and access from here now and open up my WhatsApp right here and send the proof of payments to the owner of this particular chiller. So this is the owner right here on my WhatsApp. So I'm going to open up my WhatsApp right here. I will click on the attach. And then I will click on gallery, select the proof of payment. This one right here, this one, and say payment done. Done. And send. It's that simple. You can still see that the seller is still messaging me on my Xianyu Chinese shopping app. For more useful tutorial, it's that simple. If this is exactly what you want me to do for you, you want me to pay your Chinese supplier on Xianyu or IDFIS Chinese shopping app, Pinduoduo, Taobao, Alibaba or AliExpress or JD.com or any Chinese e-commerce app or website, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.